Well, you guys ready? Welcome back, everybody. This is Weirdly Artistic. I'm Jose. And today we have a very special guest back for the second time. I think you're the first person to come back again, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're the first returner. But we have Ryan Miller, cameraman number 5 for the Seahawks. I think he's cameraman number 1 at this point. But yeah, dude, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It's still weird.
Yeah, we're still staying weird. Yeah. So what's been new with you, dude? Since we last talked to you. So you obviously are still working with the Seahawks.
We figured out 18 months, so lots
18
happened.
months since I've been here.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened. In 18 months.
I've been waiting for my invite.
Everything and nothing.
Life is good. Mental health is good.
You went to Thailand twice?
I've been
since
to
we last
Thailand
seen you?
twice since we
Yeah.
last.
Was that vacation or was that for like
Yeah,
filming?
My
Your
dad
dad
lives
lives
there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was that?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's sweet, right?
It's like it. Well, I don't want to make it sound like it's nothing, but it's so normal for me
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's like my second home.
Yeah.
So I've gotten through all the touristy stuff, if you
Yeah.
will. So now it's just
Do
go
you like
see.
rent a bike and rip around out there? Or?
I don't have to rent it though.
Oh, do you just your dad
My
has
always
yeah.
just buys me a motorcycle.
Dude, let's
Like
go.
he buys a new one every time. We're like, why not just keep one?
You want to just try out a new one this day? Sure.
Sure. Dude,
Let's say
Thailand
that.
sounds sick.
Well, isn't everyone like on those little like mopeds or like motorcycles? Yeah.
Moped or motorcycle, but if you're on a moped, or excuse me, if you're on a motorcycle, people are like,
Oh, he got money.
Yeah.
Oh, he got
Oh,
money.
"Who's that white guy?"
Oh, he rich.
Lather in sunscreen.
Oh yeah, it's like tropical. Yeah.
Yeah. It's super warm down there.
It is always like 80 plus, humid,
Yeah.
tank
It's the
top.
Florida of
Yeah,
South
it's
Asia.
Florida.
That's like actually that's a really good way to put it. It's the Florida.
Than Florida. I've been
Oh.
to Tampa, and
Dude.
Tampa's like you can like chew the air.
Yeah.
Well, they have Florida people there. Well, they have Florida people. Yeah, they don't have Florida people in Thailand, so that's a plus.
What have you been doing film wise? What are you
Man,
you're shooting a lot.
yeah, I guess in the past couple of years things have changed a lot because it's been basically 2.5 years since I started
Yeah.
my company.
RMV, by the way.
RMV Productions.
This is Ryan Miller Productions.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started as R Miller Video was like my handle, and then I just kind of decided to lean into that
Yeah.
and embrace it, and it kind of became my company name, and it was R Miller Video, and then I pivoted because I had so many people call me RMV. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, let's do like a DBA, and now it's
Yeah.
RMV Productions, and it's the same meaning.
Yeah.
It just I go by RMV now.
RMV.
Yeah.
There you
We're
go.
AOP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Aperture Ocean, but
We're
we're AOP. Yeah.
So I lean into it all, and then, but yeah, no, it's tons of personal growth over the past couple of years. I'm sure, as you know, business and
Yeah.
entrepreneurial
Yeah.
lifestyle is
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's not
It's a lot of
stressful at all.
forced growth.
Yeah, but no, it's amazing to see. Yeah, in the past 6 months, 18 months, I've been in video production for a long time, like 15 plus years. But starting your own company, it feels
It's a
like
whole new ballgame.
you're starting over.
Yeah.
And I've been doing professional sports for 7 years now,
That's wild.
which
That's-
is insane.
Yeah.
So this is my 7th season with the Seahawks.
Let's go. And
That's-
you're doing basically every Seattle sport at this point, right?
Yeah, the only one I don't do is Mariners.
Really?
How do you
Yeah.
get in there?
It's all the same group of people, really.
Yeah.
I could if I wanted to.
Just ask and you
Just
can
more.
be-
Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, but at this point, I shoot for Seahawks, Sounders, Kraken, Reign, the XFL when it was around,
Storm.
Storm,
Yeah.
UW Sports, the PWHL, now that that's a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Seattle Thunderbirds, semi-pro hockey team.
So you're shooting like every day almost.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, there was a day last week where I did 3 shoots. I started my morning filming Duval TV for Buddy Buck.
Yep.
I went straight to donate my time to one of the local churches and filmed their youth camp.
Oh, nice.
Left the youth camp straight to Seahawks for the
Oh my
preseason
God.
game.
Damn.
I didn't get home until And
Dude, that's
18-hour day.
wild.
Yeah. And I've been running handheld camera for like a 2-week stretch. So like my right shoulder.
Oh, your
is,
shoulder,
like,
your
just
back, your
raw.
yeah.
And my back is.
So what do you run rig-wise? What's your ideal setup?
My ideal setup for when I'm shooting my productions, I'll run my Lumix S5 II. I love that. But when I'm doing sports, it's my broadcast cameras.
Nice.
So typical broadcast RF cam.
Big old
No
shoulder.
Big
like
Canon.
Big 40-pound,
Yeah.
you know, Canon or Sony, Grass Valley, broadcast, and then you got your, you know, your giant broadcast lens for your hard cameras.
Yeah.
Been doing a lot more handheld camera lately. It's super fun.
Down on the field.
Down on the field.
Nice.
It's kind of nice this preseason. There's been some availability mix-ups. Just people not available.
Yeah.
So I kind of put in some requests to just be in a different spot. I'm so
Yeah.
used to being in my specific spots.
Same cam.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. I'm so
Yeah.
grateful for that. But when there's an opportunity to change it up a little bit, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Hey, can I do
Can I
this
go over
cam for a
here?"
minute?
Yeah.
Some kind of the primary RF cam
Let's go.
on the field, doing like the tunnel runouts,
Yeah.
doing the coin toss.
Yeah.
You're the guy.
Right in the thick of it, and
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Do you give any of the players good games?
Dapping up,
Yeah.
it's
Get up.
A good game.
Let's see it today.
Encouragement.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it's funny because like the last preseason game last week, Raiders Seahawks, you know, Pete Carroll and
Mhm.
Gino came
Yeah.
down to town. That was crazy. And then, you know, I'm usually in one of the end zones shooting RF cam when I'm shooting game. They score a touchdown. I immediately run over straight to the celebration because usually the whole team will come over like, and then they'll get in the camera.
Yeah.
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 And then
they're
I'm
just
right in there and
chasing
they're
you
just
too.
shaking me and I'm like, oh no.
Like a little kid just getting ripped around.
I got a camera, save this.
That's so funny.
We got the shot. We got it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
No.
sweet.
It's cool. And like when the game's over, just run out midfield, get right in the thick of
Yeah.
interviews and players, and it's
Yeah.
I
I
gotta
see your videos, dude. You're
yeah,
like face to face with these guys.
it's crazy because I gotta pinch myself because from somebody who was and is a giant Seahawks fan, like I used to pay an absurd amount of money
Just to go
to
see
go to
these.
these games.
Yeah.
Now I get paid to go into
Go.
places that you can't even pay to go into.
Yeah.
And to hang out.
Yeah, people literally pay $1,000
Just to
for
stand.
tunnel club access or to go on the field pregame.
I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
even include your ticket to the game.
Oh my god.
Like I can just leisurely walk around.
Yeah. That's
So,
sick.
But no,
Got the
it's just,
badge.
and it's so
I'm a limo driver, don't worry.
cool. Yeah, it's a security guy. Hey, sorry. No, you walk anywhere with an ounce of confidence. You can go
Oh
anywhere.
yeah.
But yeah, it's so normal and routine for me to be down there on the field.
Yeah.
And it's work, it's a job, but it's still something that
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's yeah.
So I got to remind myself when I walk through that player tunnel or whatever, not just everybody can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a very, very select few.
Yeah.
That's freaking sweet.
I mean, you told us your story when you were originally here. I mean, you were making moves to make sure that you're in those positions to take advantage of, like you said, different opportunities. I remember you talked to us about that when your car broke down on the way to the interview
Yeah.
for everything. So like, yeah, dude, like it's just. You are lucky, but at the same time, as you're doing all these different things and putting in the effort and making sure that you're where you need to be to make sure that these things happen for you. So it's impressive, dude.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the best ability is availability.
Yep.
And
You
it's,
go.
being called for like some random opportunity, and I had work that next day. Then I
Yeah.
called out, which I don't do. That's not
Yeah.
who I am. And then my car broke down on the way in. I ditched my car in Lake City, got an Uber down to the stadium, made it there on time, which is like the one thing my buddy Walter said: do not be late.
Yeah.
Got there on time, and I've worked every Seahawks game since that day, 7
Yeah.
years ago. So that's just
You put the effort in.
it's crazy.
You could have just said, "Oh, my car's broken down. I'll call them and see if they
Yeah.
can reschedule." But no.
Who knows?
No, yeah.
But literally one opportunity, one conversation, one phone call
Yeah.
can literally change your life. One DM,
Yeah.
like
An
reach
entire
out. Like
trajectory.
something I've learned is one of my favorite things lately is shooting live music.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised when you reach out to artists,
Oh, they don't have anyone behind them.
they'll respond.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get a response, but it's that rule of like you get 1,000 no's before you get a yes.
Yeah.
So you never know unless you try.
Well,
It's a numbers game, baby.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a numbers game.
you gotta start pumping those numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I've been out of that game for a long time.
Yeah.
Almost 8 years now.
Dating 2025.
I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, dude. It's rough in those streets. Yeah.
business and mental health, and I think, I'm somebody that's very open with that type of stuff. And I've had my ups and downs. I've shared with you guys
Mhm.
anxiety, depression issues, and the past couple of years, just being super vulnerable. Like, we all have demons. Whether you're a professional athlete or you're somebody on the street, like we all have things that we go
You're
through.
dealing with.
You all have something that you're going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's anything I've learned with working with professional athletes over the past handful of years is that they're human.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We all open the same social media, the same
Yeah.
YouTube. We go home to the same
You
family.
see the same
No.
headlines.
We all put our jeans on one leg at a time,
So I'm
I
grateful
actually
that
do both at the same time.
I jump into my jeans.
But no,
So,
just sensitizing myself to things like that, and we're all just people, and it's made it easier to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
mhm.
Because don't put anybody on a pedestal, or it's just
I think
they wanna
there's
be talked to.
there's a lot of pressure to like hold it all in. So it's good to see that you're open to it and making yourself vulnerable to help, or just doing it yourself and making sure that you're okay. What are you do? Because you're so busy. What do you do to kind of help with managing your stress or everything? Like because obviously a lot of us can feel burnt out at times.
Especially this industry.
Yeah, this industry can burn you out super quick. It's so cutthroat, and like it's so important to stay level-headed and make sure that you're okay mentally.
Yeah.
It's funny. I feel like I do a good job at it, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's never a linear battle. It's never
Yeah.
linear. It's always ups and downs. It's
Some are
always a roller
smoother.
coaster.
Some of those are just much harder to push through.
Yeah, and I'm sure as an entrepreneur, it's like you work 24/7 basically, and you feel like there's always something you should be doing, or you're missing, or you're not doing enough, even though you're basically working every minute of the day.
Yeah.
Checklist will still be there.
Well, when you're not working for the company, you're working on the company.
That's one of our buddies says that, Thomas, all the time. He's like, one of the best days in business is when you don't have to work for the company. You can strictly work on the company. And that's where those boys are at. And it's super cool to see them, like, the exponential explosion, essentially, that's happened in the last 2 years. I mean, they're franchising and they'll have, 8 or 9 locations in the next 2 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
But that's kind of similar feelings I have. It's like I've gotten so busy and well known and in demand.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I need to build, every time I feel like I build systems, I need to build better systems or bigger
expand.
systems.
Yeah.
Like I need to hire more shooters, hire editors,
Yeah.
build a team. I need to run the company.
Yeah. How?
And a lot of people want me, they want Ryan to shoot. But that's also leaning into my value, knowing what I'm worth, what skill set I offer.
Yeah.
I'm not just a high school student that can go shoot for $100.
Yeah.
I get it. Not everybody has the budget, and I'm a people
that
pleaser.
will shoot
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. And there's a time and a place. I donate my time all the time. Lots of different causes, lots of different people, but
I do
we
the
all
same.
got to make a living.
Yeah, I shoot for our church, my local church here, and
Yeah.
I just do like really, really cheap reels for them. Just help them with their social, and
Mm.
makes me feel better too.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of giving.
Well, it strengthens your relationship,
Yeah.
with
Yeah, they're good people too.
yeah.
They do a lot of cool stuff.
But yeah, as far as stuff that I do to help with mental health is like I go snowboarding in the winter. My new favorite hobby is like going paddleboarding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I caught you on the phone the other day. You're like, I'm sitting on a park bench looking at a lake right now.
It was, yeah.
I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds great, actually.
No, and it's nice to just get away, like especially paddleboarding. Like my girlfriend and I went paddleboarding like 2 weeks ago on Friday, and it was just so nice to just
It's quiet. and
Yeah.
It's,
and
it's
it happened to be Seafair, so we saw all the
jets.
jets like overhead. I had no idea they were doing it. So yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
a little-
paddleboarding's a good one. We've been getting into tennis as well.
Dude, we still need to play.
Tennis, pickleball.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, if I started playing pickleball, I probably would never stop, honestly.
I think I would rock pickleball.
I think
That's my toxic trait. I think I told you where like I think I can do everything.
it's. I haven't found something that I can.
It's not toxic if you
Yeah.
can.
I have like an irrational obsession with pickleball.
Yeah, what is up with that actually? Because like every time like I mention, I'm like, yo, like I've been playing tennis. I'm like, well, do you play pickleball? Like it's such a big thing. I don't know where it came from.
No, I did a shoot last year for a pickleball company, and we went to apparently the first ever pickleball court on Bainbridge Island.
Okay.
And it's so interesting how like fandom works, or like what matters to you. Like just being matter of fact, I went there, and there was people like literally geeking out out freaking out over this. Oh my gosh, this is the first ever pickleball court. Like, can I get a photo? Can I touch it?
We're
And
gonna
I'm
play
like,
on it actually.
Is it like, was it the first in Bainbridge or was it the first ever? What?
Yeah. and
Because it's like
pickleball-
half the size of a tennis court, isn't it?
yeah, pretty
Essentially,
small.
like
Yeah.
it's
But
like
they
it's
would
like
have
one
this
side.
home of pickleball.
Really?
What?
To me, it just meant nothing because I was just like,
Is that where like
There's
it got
MMA.
started?
Was that?
Is that where it got started?
I believe so. Yeah. It's the home of
What?
I
pickleball.
mean, dude, we played years and years ago in middle school. Remember?
Yeah. When like. And it
Yeah.
Wasn't really, like a thing.
No. Remember we had the tournaments between middle schools.
Did we?
Yeah, dude. Badminton and pickleball. I remember vividly.
In middle school?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
Middle school versus Cedar River. I will never.
I
went
vividly
4 years.
remember Mr. Milligan schooling all of us in any racket sport.
Yes. Well, that's yeah. Him and
Our
Kraus.
PE teacher, like for whatever reason, he would pick up any racket and school everyone.
By himself.
Yeah,
Take it
no.
up.
So like I got like into. I think that's like probably where I got it from. But I remember playing pickleball with him, badminton.
Yeah.
I don't remember the tournaments between the middle schools though.
Obsessed with badminton. I actually took a class in college.
No way.
Yeah. I had to take an elective for like your prereq.
Yeah, for like
And
yeah,
I was like, I'm just gonna take something fun, and so I took badminton.
that would be actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it was sick. You just go to class and play badminton.
There you go.
Teach you techniques,
Yeah.
speed serves and stuff like that.
Okay.
You can spin a shuttlecock as well.
You can spin it.
Yeah. You throw a little heat on it.
And I played a lot of badminton as a kid.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I played.
Dude, I almost want to just get like a badminton set to keep here.
Yeah.
To like, yeah, just go play in the park. Yeah, straight up, dude.
Clients
Outdoor
warm up.
pads.
Well, there's like, dude, there's a park across the street. We can just like set up. All right, yeah. Next time you're here, dude.
Badminton.
Badminton tournament.
We'll bring out all the ESPN, the Ocho sports, and right at home.
I'll reach out to Jason Bateman, see if he can.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, dude, he was so good in that movie. Actually, he was only there for like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, such a good character.
My buddy's gamer tag was Peppered Cotton.
Yeah.
He was pepper and
Yeah.
cotton, yeah.
Wild strategy. Let's see if it pays off, Cotton.
Looks like they're gonna forfeit.
You know they're making a pickleball movie.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Stiller is like the star.
Yeah.
No way.
Same concept as dodgeball, but for
Pickleball.
pickleball.
Isn't Dodgeball 2 supposed to come out soon?
I think they transferred to the pickleball one.
Are they not doing Dodgeball 2? Because I thought they announced it.
I thought they did also, but
I would love both.
a pickleball movie.
Ben Stiller is one of my favorites.
Dude, Adam Sandler, I want to say like is.
Stiller and Adam Sandler were like. our
Did you
guys.
watch the new Happy Gilmore?
I watched like 20 minutes of it.
Do you like
And-
it or no?
No, it was good.
I thought it was good.
When I turned it on, I wasn't in the headspace to be like focusing on something.
Yeah,
So I ended up turning it off and turned on a show instead.
I get that.
And I was
It's
When like, dude, yeah, you like turn something on. I'm like, this is too interesting for what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say this for
I
later.
wanted
Yeah,
to like, work on my computer and passively watch something.
back
yeah,
to the
that's
office.
yeah.
And then, yeah. So I turned on Ted Lasso.
That's a
good
great
show.
show.
Have you watched, Stick?
Stick? No.
Yeah, it's with Owen Wilson. It's basically Ted Lasso but golf. It's
Really?
Really good. Yeah,
Is that on Apple? Okay.
really good. It's one of those happy, coming of ages for all characters. Like they learn about themselves and grow, and it's really good. I like it.
So for your content that you're putting out, I've seen a lot more of you being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
How's that like?
I feel like I'm not doing enough. I've been encouraged to do more
Dude,
and be
it's the
more
hardest
of
part.
a personal brand. And I've always felt awkward in front of the camera because I'm a behind the camera guy. But
Yeah.
I've got a weird amount of compliments like, "Oh, you're so good on camera. You have such a good podcast voice." The most unexpected compliment ever.
Thank you.
And I've honestly always like hated my voice recorded.
Yeah.
Dude,
I've told that to
same.
people, too.
That's
I'm like,
everyone.
no. I've literally had 3 different people tell me, "Oh my gosh, you have such a soothing recorded voice."
Thank you.
And I'm like,
Like start singing.
Thanks.
Yeah,
"Yeah."
I understand that because like whenever we try to do something, it takes us a while to get it
Get into
like
the voice.
into the voice and like not being like cringy.
Yeah.
You know, you
There's
know what I
like
mean?
5 shots, and then it's like, now
Okay, yeah. It's uncomfortable, so it's kind of cool to see you like do a lot more in front of the camera.
People don't know. It's like sometimes when you're posting like some of the behind the scenes stuff at the stadium, I might do 3 or 4 takes. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't like the way I sounded."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, it's all natural. Just post it."
Yeah.
Yeah. We do our content out here, and like I'll have the iPhone stand up, or it's vice versa. One of us is out here, and you'll just hear like, "Damn it!" We start
Yeah, and I'm not setting up the teleprompter.
Not even.
Yeah.
And
But
did
no.
I write 2 paragraphs of dialogue? Yes.
Kind of prep it, but yeah, we're doing a lot of behind the scenes content at the stadiums and
Yeah.
arenas. People seem to eat that stuff up.
Do you feel it's helped with more gigs?
Yeah, and something that I was super and still am humble, like shy about, is like I do work for all these teams,
Yeah.
but I don't want to seem boastful.
Yeah.
And people are
It's
like, oh no,
a fine
lean into
middle
that. You're a
ground.
Seahawks camera guy. You're a Sounders camera
Yeah.
guy. I'm like, yeah.
You definitely
But
should.
through that, it's gotten me a lot of work
Yeah.
because of the credibility.
Well, it's
Yeah,
instant
it's
credibility.
it's a huge foundation to be like, yeah, well, I've worked for the Seahawks for the last 7 years. You know, like
So
it's
I've gotten a lot of jobs just because of
I've got the
that.
title.
They don't like vet me after that.
No.
It's like, yeah, they get to know me, but it's that instant credibility and
We
just
have this multi-million-dollar company that trusts you to
Yeah.
record
Mhm.
very important moments. So it's
Mhm.
and
And of
that's
course,
your
a lot
job.
of people have fandom. Oh, do you talk to this person? Do you know this person? Like,
no.
yeah. How annoying is that?
They skip the meeting about what video we want to make and like, oh, let's talk about sports.
Yeah. What players have you met?
Yeah, exactly.
All of them.
Well, as you would take at this, look at this contract.
And because I met this one, it's twice as expensive as last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, that's cool though.
I mean, shoot, I was shooting the Seahawks game this last week, the Raiders game, and I look to my left, and who do I see? It's Marshawn Lynch with a camera.
Oh, I
Oh,
saw the
no way.
picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a cameraman.
I was like,
He's
what?
a cameraman,
He's out there shooting photos.
Yeah,
like
so
for himself or like.
Yeah, it's just a photog, just
Just
a media
as-
credential.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
So like
Probably
Randy
just bored,
Johnson,
dude.
Ken Griffey's done it.
What?
Griffey was doing it for the Sounders Leagues Cup,
Yeah.
World Cup matches.
Oh no way.
Well, Ken Griffey technically owns part of the Sounders, but he's a photog also.
Oh really?
Uh,
I didn't know he owned part of the
yeah, now
Sounders.
Beast Mode, he's on the sidelines.
He's just
Photography.
hanging out,
That's
dude.
so sick.
Walter Jones is done
I,
it.
I,
Yeah.
he has the personality where he's just like, I need a hobby.
Yeah. I cannot. He's
Well, did
sitting.
you see there was a viral clip that Beast Mode was on the sidelines with his camera and he was shooting in the end zone? Well, funny enough, one of the running backs went through the end zone, ran straight into Marshawn. Marshawn gives him a stiff arm as he's holding the camera in another
No way. And he
Yeah.
stops him.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
He's like,
You're not.
I just bought this.
You're not moving him.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, what are goals for you that you're thinking business wise? Like, so you're 2.5 years in, you've got your big gig, you're shooting for your buddy Buck and Duval, which is kind of like a live TV show style thing.
Yeah, and
like,
even touch on that a bit, like something
Yeah.
that's happened
TLC,
in the past,
kinda.
18 months as I've met Buddy Buck, and
Yeah.
he has become one of my closest friends, mentors, and life with that guy is just better. Love you, Buddy Buck.
yeah, dude, he takes you. I see like sea doing, you
Oh,
go
bro,
paddleboarding all the
we
time.
do
like,
everything. We do funny, stupid videos together. Like he could call me and be like, "Hey, how's this idea?" I'm like, "You want to do it right now? Let's go."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I'll see you.
Like
there.
literally call me, "Hey, you want to go on Sea-Doos?" Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Shuts
he.
the laptop instantly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm done working for the day.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur lifestyle.
This can be done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he started a YouTube channel called Duval TV, and started to come in there and help basically produce it with him, and
Yeah.
we really just pour into the valley, the Snoqualmie Valley and Duval area, and
Yeah.
just try to be basically a media source and help promote local business,
Yeah.
things like that.
Okay.
And
That's awesome though.
we kind of,
He's a real estate agent, right?
he is a real estate agent.
Okay.
He's a phenomenal
Yeah.
real estate agent. Buddy Buck Real Estate.
I mean, if
Buddy
he's,
Buck Real Estate.
Buddy Buck. If he's willing to do like a live show, like
Yeah.
that guy, you have to have a personality in general. So
Oh, he's got the personality.
that means he can sell.
I think that's
Yeah, you
why
need that like car salesman like
Not the
attitude.
slime,
No. But like the energy.
Yeah.
You know,
that Billy May.
he's got the energy.
He's here with another fantastic product.
OxyClean.
OxyClean.
Dude, the guy that followed him up with the squeegee towel, I think it was. What was that towel that like absorbed everything? Yeah.
Where he dips it in
Yeah.
the thing and like sucks it off, and then he's like, "Look at that."
He was a great follow up to Billy
What is that
Mays.
called?
R.I.P.
Yeah. He died in his plane, and they found copious amounts of cocaine in his blood.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if he was flying. I can't.
It was OxyClean.
Side note.
Just snort oxycodone.
Side note. There's this restaurant in New York, and it's owned by this famous fashion designer. I'm not gonna drop names, But this person that worked at this, like, it was a restaurant. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's like a higher end restaurant, right? And this person got fired for being drunk on the job, right? So this person filed like a 40 to like 50 page lawsuit against the restaurant because he was like, if you're firing me, you have to fire everyone else because everyone is coked up. And he came out, dude. Apparently, they're like diluting cocaine in spray bottles and spraying themselves, and that's how they're like.
Wait, you can absorb it through like your
I don't
skin?
know. I don't know. Like I just saw this like video like talking about this, and I was like, that is first of all a waste because like, are you absorbing it? And I just thought it was wild that like that just reminded me of it.
Jeez.
Total side tangent. I thought it was crazy though. I'm like, dude,
Done, Billy.
who's spraying cocaine?
I mean, how desperate are you, dude? Like,
Well, it's like to make it like not conspicuous, so like you can just hide it in the restaurant because it's
also restaurant shifts. If you're serving, it's like 4 hours. Can you not wait that long?
not in New York. Not in New York,
It's
dude.
not.
Why do you think they never sleep?
That's true.
Yeah, total side tangent, but Duval TV.
Duval TV, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we just love helping people out. We do a lot of business spotlight videos going around the valley.
How long have you been doing that?
What's that?
How long have you guys been doing that?
Well, I guess pretty much as long as I've known Buddy Bucks.
Okay.
Like 18 months. It's crazy. And then we did a documentary for Muddy Boots Pumpkins and Corn Maze last year. That was kind of like.
Yeah, I think I saw some of your videos for that.
Right into our friendship. Just got all these crazy ideas, and we did like a 3 to 4 month project. Did that. Now we do everything.
How'd you guys meet?
Local coffee shop, Rustic Cabin Coffee.
Like you guys just ran into each other, or
Yeah. Well, so my buddy that owns Rustic Cabin Coffee, he's like, you should meet Buddy, and Buddy's got signs everywhere. And if I'm being honest, like I was intimidated. I'm like, who's this guy that's Duval TV? Like,
Yeah.
did you meet him or not?
Yeah.
And no, I'm glad that Nate was like, hey, you should meet him. And we ended up meeting, and we hit it off. And it's crazy when you meet somebody and you have no idea that they're either going to change your life or be in your life every day.
Yeah.
So
We have
literally
one
talk
of
to him
those.
like 3 or 4 times a day,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow.
dude, it's beautiful.
Same for us.
Yeah.
We call him work dad.
He's our work dad.
He's,
Yeah.
like, we just spend so much time with him. Like I was with him for 2 straight days.
Yeah.
This last week.
What a.
With the real estate stuff, I've honestly never really had a desire to do any real estate work.
It
But-
sucks.
But by nature of a lot of who I've networked with are friends, it's a lot of real estate agents,
Yeah.
and they're great. And like Buddy asked me to do his listings, and I'd never really done full service listings. He's like,
Yeah.
well, I'll pay you what I pay my guy. I'd rather you do them. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, throw me into the fire.
Yeah.
So now I got a bunch of agents that want home tour videos, listings, and
Let's go, dude.
I'll do them. But I'm doing everything from documentaries to live music, social media content, live sports, anything and everything.
I think when you are on your own as like the solo freelancer, you can be very open and like spread yourself. But we were kind of talking about that on the phone. Like when you do want to expand or you find that limit as a single shooter, which I think is where you're coming to. Like
Yeah.
I've reached the capacity of what I can handle shooting and editing. Like you have to kind of choose, 2 or 3 out of the 5 to 7 that you're doing and be like, okay, these are what I'm gonna hollow in and just nail down as a trainable skill. I mean, that's what we did with
Yeah.
it. It's like I only handed you the 3 things. Like it's gonna be training videos, weddings, and I think you did some real estate. And like that was
Yeah. I mean, weddings was the very first thing I did,
that's
actually.
always our tester.
Yeah.
Like it's the most open-ended project you can pretty much do. But yeah, kind of niching down. So what would you choose if you were to niche down?
Gosh, I've been asked that so many times in the
Yeah.
past couple weeks.
I mean, live sports is obviously gonna stay one. Like
Yeah, I
that's-
think if in a perfect world scenario, I would love to, just to compare it to something, I'd love live sports to be my fun side job again.
Yeah.
Because when I was a construction coordinator for the cable company, that was my full-time day job.
Yeah.
And then I was doing like second full-time job with live sports.
Yeah.
And then I want to build my company to a place where I can go do all these sports, and my company's kind of
Still
running
Running itself, yeah.
I can train people up, build systems. But something I've become super passionate about in the last year specifically is shooting live music.
Yeah.
I was actually wanting to ask more about that because you mentioned you were doing like live music. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you
Yeah.
just going to concerts on your own and
And
filming, or?
That's a great question too, because there's a local band, Eden, and they're a Seattle-based band. Savannah Woods, Ethan, Aaron, Jason, they're incredibly talented individuals. And I've been a huge fan for like 3 years. And having this passion for video production and being like a huge concert goer growing up, I
Mhm.
was like, it'd be kind of fun to mesh these worlds together.
Yeah.
And I was like shy and decided to ask them, I don't know, like a year and a half ago, hey, it'd be like fun to shoot one of your shows,
Yeah.
not really knowing
If they'd say anything.
or
Yeah.
what my goal would be. Like, what am I
Yeah.
shooting? What's the deliverable?
Yeah.
And that made it even more hard for me because I had no idea what I was shooting for, what the goal was.
You were like psyching yourself out before
Yeah,
you even
Totally.
started.
And they,
I get that.
You're creative.
I get that.
get in your head. Yeah, they ended up playing Duval Days and ended up getting to shoot for them there, and ended up building a relationship with them over the past couple of years. And then now I've kind of, in a way, become like
Their main shooter, yeah.
photographer guy.
That's how it should work, right?
And
Like,
even over the summer, I did like 9 shows for them in like 14 days, and it was a grind.
Damn.
But the cool part is like, I love their music,
Yeah.
and the 4 human beings, they're absolutely incredible. And like when you care about the music and the people,
It makes it easier, yeah.
yeah, I can create, like some random band can hire me, and I'm like, okay, I'll shoot for you.
I got a template. I'll just
But
toss
like
it together.
when I know their cadence
Yeah.
in their songs and who's about to do what when, and I can feel like, oh,
You're pre-editing. like,
Ethan, the
in-
bassist,
Yeah.
is about to do something crazy, and I'll whip over and get that. Like, yeah, you're pre-editing
Yeah.
as you're shooting. So it's just been really cool, and
Yeah.
they've been really great, and I love promoting the shit out of them. And yeah, it's just expanded my network and networking. And even to allude back to something earlier about the Morgan Wallen thing,
Oh yeah.
ended up talking to somebody on Morgan Wallen's tour, and he was trying to get me to work the show. I've been trying to work Watershed for years. It hasn't
Yeah.
happened yet, but that's the whole, you get 100 no's before you get
Yeah.
a yes thing.
Keep asking.
So it was a guy from Watershed, and he called me. He's like, hey, my contact at Watershed's no longer around, but I just want to let you know I'm still thinking about you. And I've never met this guy. He's just
Yeah.
somebody I've talked to like 3 or 4 times over the past 2 years.
He's just waiting
That's
for
awesome.
that slot to slide you in.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, I'm on the Morgan Wallen tour. I was like, oh, are you doing the Seattle shows? He's like, I am actually. I'm like, well, is there any way to get media credential for the Seattle show? He's like, oh, I got a meeting tomorrow. Let me ask. Ended up being a no,
Yeah.
which is fine. He's like, well, hey, what about, can I get you in as a guest? I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but yes, I'll come in as a guest. Is that a production guest? Am I coming in as
Yeah.
a fan? Like, what does that mean? So I ended up getting there, no expectations. He tried to pull some strings, get me backstage. I got to meet some people, but didn't get the access I was hoping for. But
You got your
more
foot in the door.
connections, and
You got to go to the concert.
he gave me a free pit ticket. Apparently, those things
Oh.
are going for about $1,500.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Damn.
I got to hang out free Morgan Wallen show.
Yeah.
Again,
Dude, your
not-
pictures were insane. I literally thought you were reposting like concert, like you were media package
Oh, yeah.
there.
thanks.
No, that's rad, dude.
But no, it's just cool. Like, again, it's something I didn't have to pay for,
Yeah.
and I got.
I think that's my favorite thing about this industry is like, I was talking to Nathan, the thing we were filming was kind of boring, but what I was doing was super cool. Like we were messing with these cranes that have, 40-ton lifting
Yeah.
capacities, and like, then we got to go under this pier, and like, I'm just chuckling to myself because it's like the craziest location that we're under, and Nathan's like, what are you laughing about? I'm like, the places my camera has friggin' brought me, dude. Like, I'm under a pier right now.
Oh, they've traveled.
Yeah. Been places.
The Sony has traveled.
Dude, that Sony has been to more countries than probably most of the people around. Like that.
Yeah.
It's been in multiple hands.
Well, I
multiple
took it
countries.
to Turkey, Greece, and Japan.
Yeah, and it's been to a lot of Mexico, the Caribbean, Florida, California,
I
Colorado.
get scared when I travel.
Arizona, I think I took it as well.
Arizona.
Yeah.
It's been to Europe with me.
Yeah.
That thing-
It's
This old girl's been places.
Let's go. But yeah, I think back to music. One of the goals I set for myself for this year, at the beginning of 2025, is I wanted to film a music video, and not only film a music video, I wanted to film it for Eden.
Yeah.
okay.
And so I pitched it to them, and at first, like a year year ago when I kind of loosely brought it up. They're like, we kind of got a guy, something.
Yeah.
But I kept kind of
Poking at
poking.
'em.
And then I got an opportunity. They were playing Brody Nation Music Festival in Carnation. And I pitched them. I was like, hey, this is a great opportunity at a venue and a festival. Once a year, who knows if you ever play it again.
Yeah.
Let's utilize this opportunity to shoot a live production style music video.
Why not?
That's sick,
They were
actually.
on board.
Yeah.
We did it. I manifested a goal.
Pulled through.
The music video is in editing right now.
That's
It's supposed
sick.
to be released in fall, is my understanding.
Nice.
Um,
So did
but
they
I'm-
hire an editor or
I'm
that's
doing
you?
it all.
You're doing
That
all
is that is something. So I'll hire editors for certain projects, but this is something I want.
It's like your
my
personal. This
hands-
is your baby.
This
Yeah.
is my baby. My hands will be on it. It was like there's certain projects like when I did my Heart Warrior documentary last year. There were certain individuals I wanted feedback from, but then I pulled back in my head. I was like, no, I don't want to even, in a selfish way, like I don't want this person to be associated with my documentary
Yeah.
at all. Like
This is my
I
story.
did this. This
Yeah.
is like a just something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big project too, wasn't it? A pretty long video.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute documentary, and UW wanted to share it, and heartvalvesurgery.com wanted to share it, and
Let's go.
Damn.
it's popular. And
Yeah.
yeah, totally like prideful thing just to be able to say, hey, I did that,
Me.
I accomplished this,
Yeah.
and whether
Roll
it
credits.
sucked or it was
Just-
great, you know,
Yeah, director, editor, sound design,
Cinematographer.
but yeah, no, it's
casting.
Yeah.
Ryan Miller.
all of it. But yeah, no, this is the music video is definitely something that I want to just. It's been such a creative vision for me that I'm so busy that I could hire the editing, but
Yeah.
I just.
You
that's
want your final
part of the
stamp of a.
goal. My final stamp is, I did this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
such a cool achievement.
Is this your first music video? Like
Technically,
official?
Yes.
Okay.
My high school. Not high school.
It's always it's
my
my high school YouTube.
My college first video production final project was a Slipknot music video, and I actually won an award for best final project.
Let's go.
That's dope.
Slipknot
Okay.
Music video.
Okay.
Did you hire a band or?
It was like two of my closest friends at the time, and I hired them as actors. And
I mean, you're just wearing masks, right?
yeah, they wore masks, and it
Yeah.
was like a storytelling piece. It wasn't any
Yeah.
music. So like music videos, you got your live performance, and you got storytelling narrative side. Then you kind of got the ones where it's a mix, where it's
Mhm.
interweaving a live performance and
Into it.
storyline. But yeah, no, it's been a really cool journey, and there's some other projects in the works that I can't talk about right now, but when they
Okay.
happen,
When they happen.
You'll
you'll find out.
we'll know.
You'll know. You will know.
Is there any future projects you can't talk about?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm working on a documentary for a company called Synergy Systems.
Okay.
It's
Synergy?
a solar company.
Okay.
Say, yeah, solar panels.
Synergy and Sun.
Synergy.
Synergy.
They're celebrating their 20th anniversary.
Let's go.
So we're doing like some installation videos, social media content, and a documentary celebrating their 20 years in business. Doing a lot of live music content. What else is on the plate? There's always real estate, Duval TVs every day.
Jeez, dude.
Got your Uncle Buck call in the morning.
Yeah. Speaking of Duval TV, funny story. We were filming an episode of Duval TV last week, and we're down at McCormick Park, which is right next to the Duval Police Department. And I thought I got a giant whiff of something, and I was like, "Damn, somebody's got some ganja." That stank. And a couple minutes
It's
later,
loud
I
in
look
here.
over, and I'm like, "Why are there two dudes standing around freezers in the middle of the parking lot?" And it didn't click.
Yeah.
And then State Patrol rolls up, and it still didn't click. And I got another whiff, and I jokingly looked over at the cop, and I was like, "Dang, you got ganja over there?" And he's like, "Actually," he opens up the freezers. There's 90 pounds of marijuana in these freezers.
Were they
Who?
I don't know. They don't know.
were they confiscating it?
So apparently, Wasta found it on the side of 203. They brought it to the Duval Police Department. Duval Police Department called Washington State Patrol. They came down to figure out what to do with it. They
Yeah,
called tow truck driver.
90 pounds.
What do you mean distributed?
Like they followed the back of a truck. Like it was upright on the side of the road.
Oh, so like it was left.
Yeah.
Did they interrupt a draw? Like,
Maybe.
I
Like
don't know.
That's
something free on the
crazy,
side of the
yeah.
road and then-
Yeah.
That's actually kind of insane
Yeah.
when you think about that.
But
That's
the
wild.
best part of the whole story is they called the tow truck driver to, tow these two giant freezers out. And guy shows up, gets out of the truck, this freaking hippie with dreads. And he just starts laughing. He's like, I never thought in my entire life I'd get called to transport weed for the cops.
I mean,
He was so happy, and I'm like, bro, in 20 minutes, this guy's gonna be taking weed out of that.
I was gonna say, bro, that's
grab a brick.
that weed's gone.
And then of course the cops like, hey man, I'll follow you to King County if you're supposed.
Yeah. I will be behind you the whole
I'll
time.
follow you to the landfill. It's like, please don't, don't follow me.
I know how to get there.
I got maps.
Here's the 80 pounds that we found on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Didn't you say 90? No,
That's 80.
It was 80.
Yeah.
I weighed it myself. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I actually rechecked it.
So
I rechecked.
we accidentally capture weird shit on Duval TV.
That's actually wild,
That's
dude.
fun, though. Like that's.
That's crazy, dude.
That's that really.
That is weirdly.
I'm gonna throw that in there. I said it.
He said it. That's dude. That's crazy, actually. All right, what other weird stuff have you guys done, like with, or like run into filming? Because I'm sure there's like a bunch of just random stuff that just happens.
Yeah. Shoot, top of my head, I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. Brody Nation Music Festival is a big old hippie festival.
So that's Incarnation.
It's Incarnation.
Is it at the farm? There's like a farm that just
There's
I think
Remlinger Farm.
Remlinger. Is that what where it
It's
was?
not at Remlinger.
Ah.
Brody Nation is held at Morgan Henley's family property.
Okay.
It's been happening for like 20 plus years.
Because I just went to Remlinger
Remlinger.
Farms like a month ago, and it's actually a pretty cool venue. I didn't know that like they had that. It's just like a little farm. Who did I see? Masego for the Masego show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
An 8,000 to 10,000 person venue, I believe, and it's of course one of those things where the locals hate it.
Yeah.
Incarnation's such a small town, and it's a one small 2-lane road
Oh god.
that's like 5 miles long to get back to it.
Yeah.
And the traffic's a nightmare.
Yeah, traffic was pretty bad. I can imagine, but
Kinda
like,
White River Amphitheater, people always complain about parking.
Yeah.
dude,
That's
yeah,
just because they have bad structure in there.
bad
Like, they have the
infrastructure.
parking, It's just so poorly managed.
Well, there's one road in and out. It's like, bro, make more exits.
I have friends that will not go to concerts if it's at White River.
No,
Really?
You have to leave early.
Yeah. And I get it. I still go, and I'm like, I
Well,
want to go to that show.
Dude, the best is when you have someone drop you and pick you up,
Yeah.
like in front.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, dude, because then you just walk to the road, they pick you up, and you're gone.
That's
That's what we did for the Pac Anderson concert with Jack and Z. Yeah, 'cause we had Jack's cousins that live right there.
Yeah. So it's just
Yeah, yeah. Emily like dropped us off. We just walked half a mile to the inside. We ended up getting better seats because it like was such a small show.
Yeah.
And then we just got picked up. Like we just didn't have to deal with. That's honestly the best way to do it. If you can get someone to just pick you up and drop you off,
Yeah.
easy.
That's always the best.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless. Of the
Yeah, and then-
situation, like, if I don't have a car involved, the opportunities of my decisions open a lot.
Yeah, when I don't have to drive.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it opens the door.
I'm getting
to many,
buck wild.
many opportunities.
Getting buck wild.
We're going buck wild Duval.
Buck, Uncle Buck. What do you call him again?
Buddy Buck.
Buddy Buck.
Buddy Buck.
Okay. It reminds me of Uncle Baby Billy.
Oh, Baby Billy
ever
from
watch
the Righteous.
Flintstones?
No.
Oh my gosh.
If you have HBO, it's the funniest like parody satire of mega churches.
They basically hit on all the wrongs of mega churches. And like
And
at first, me as a churchgoer, I'm like, I
it's
don't want to watch that.
Danny, what's his last name?
McBride.
Danny McBride.
Okay.
You know who Danny McBride is. It's so funny.
But watching
So
it, I'm like, this
funny,
is so valid. Like everything they're saying, I'm like, these are the wrongs of mega churches.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they did a good job of
Yeah.
like parodying and like making a satire of it. It's really good.
but one of the main characters is the
Sister's brother,
of the main pastor of like this mega.
and his
We're
name is
talking, like,
Baby
goals.
Billy.
Size. Like that's what they're kind of making a parody of, and yeah.
Baby Billy.
Uncle Baby Billy.
Uncle Bib, yeah.
But he's got like these giant veneers.
And it's Walt Goggins, dude. It's so funny.
What do you watch? Are you like a big content watcher, or
You know, I think I used to be big into TV and watching movies and TV shows, but I really don't watch
More
much
music.
yeah?
Dude, I unplugged my TV when I went to Thailand for a month, and I just realized like until
It's
last
still
week,
unplugged?
My TV was unplugged until last week, like 8 months later.
Dang.
So
Wow.
I consume a lot of content on my phone, which guilty doom scrolling.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
But they say the biggest competitor to television and YouTube, or the biggest competitor to YouTube isn't television, it's your phone.
Yeah.
And like TikTok.
Yeah.
People are
It's actually, yeah, it's
scroll.
a good point.
And I found myself victim of that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I consume a lot of my content on my phone or Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch.
Well, yeah, with like YouTube, they have YouTube Shorts now. TikTok has TikTok Reels, and Instagram
It's
has
like 3
Reels.
minutes now, so it's like
Yeah.
you can spend some time. Actually, I mean,
On
there's some where
TikTok?
it's like- I think so.
The
I-
algorithm's changed a lot, especially on TikTok.
I haven't been on TikTok in like a year and a half.
Yeah,
I deleted it about 2 years
I
ago.
I still have it.
Yeah.
I still have it because when I was posting like for the magic stuff, and then I just like I get notifications like once a week where it's like so and so that you've this person that follows one of this other person. I'm like, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
I hate TikTok actually.
Yeah.
It's such a waste of time.
It's a vacuum.
It's a
Well,
yeah.
What's interesting when you're creating content for a client, you want to be intentional and short form. But then when you're consuming, I don't know. I've started to get this love-hate relationship with creating social media content because it's so consuming. But if you're the consumer versus the creator,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's this weird battle.
Well, that's one of our sayings. It's like, are you a consumer or are you a creator?
And that's I was gonna say like I've heard a lot of I hate saying content creators, but that's what they are essentially. Like they'll say how like the only times they're actually on those platforms is when they're like posting. Like they do not spend any time consuming. They are a creator, not a consumer. And when you like make that real hard boundary, I think it like helps you a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that I've wanted to create that boundary because I probably said it like 8 times in the past couple months of like, I need to like set stronger limits. I set time limits on my phone, but I just hit dismiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean have you guys seen like the lawsuits that have come out with like how so like any social media platform at this point, like they hire people specifically to make the algorithm as addicting as possible for you. And like there's lawsuits, I don't know if like they have any grounds, but like that's why it's so hard to make those like boundaries is because it's addicting. It's
You
the
almost
dopamine.
feel like you need to go check.
Yeah, well, it's like that it's the instant dopamine like
But
hit.
in your pocket,
Yeah.
subconsciously you're opening it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm already
so
swiping,
it's
like as I'm up. It's like, you
yeah.
know?
It was a week last August, so a year ago, and I should probably do it again. I deleted all social media off my phone. I didn't delete the accounts, but
Yeah.
just deleted.
Just
the apps.
deleted it out, yeah.
And I found myself subconsciously pulling my phone out of my pocket, swiping, and I tried to hide the app, so it's 3 swipes over,
Yeah.
and then second from the top.
Yeah.
And my thumb would go to click on it. I was like, oh, it's not there.
Yeah.
It's something
It's
else.
like, how often did I subconsciously, not intentionally,
Go and
go to
just
open
It's-
it?
it's-
I just opened it
it's-
to scroll.
Maybe like I mean it's definitely addicting, but it's such a habit. Like you're doing it every day, hundreds of times a day.
Fill any lull moment
Yeah.
instantly. Like there's no moments of boredom.
Yeah. It's
wild.
honestly scary now that I'm like thinking about it.
Nobody
It's
uses the bathroom for that long.
No.
oh dude,
No.
that's where I get all my work done.
Yeah. My emails are sent to me.
Exactly.
No, actually, yeah. Cause like I'll just be reading. like just reading stuff.
I clear the mind, the body, and my email.
My email thread. I cleared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying that. It's my me time.
Yeah. Everything's clear. I can leave the bathroom now.
That's so funny.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's I definitely want to work a little bit more at setting that boundary because it's just so hard. It's so hard, and I mean it's also entertaining. I mean not all of it, but like there's definitely like entertaining people
Dude, I
and
find myself watching like 20-minute reels of guys digging into the side of a hill making a
Uh-huh.
cabin. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is
How do you
so
do that? Yeah.
entertaining.
I do love those kind of videos. Yeah.
Like there's one, oh gosh, what's it? Primitive Technology. In college, dude, every Saturday morning after a weekend, we would watch his new YouTube video, and it's just like a 40-minute video of him like, this is how you make a kiln out of mud. And then he,
That's
like, makes some
wild.
metal out of it, and you're like, dude, you're like in
What?
cargo shorts, and that's it. It's super
Well,
cool.
do you remember that guy you showed me, Jay Gatz?
Yeah.
I think where he was like Nevada or Arizona.
I think, yeah.
And he just bought this like 20-acre property and he's just putting out content of him building a compound.
So he's, like,
And just
making,
day after day, he's just welding, like building, like digging, like every day, and it was just like,
He's
damn, like,
phenomenal in front of the camera, though.
oh
Like,
yeah,
he is so
he's very entertaining. Yeah, he has a good charisma.
Yeah.
He has like a really good charisma. But it was so interesting, just like watching him just build in the middle of the desert, like
Yeah, he
putting
works out
up.
there in shorts and his Crocs.
Have you
and-
seen his Lamborghini?
No.
He bought a Lamborghini and he put like tires for like the
Oh,
for the desert. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's wild. Yeah, he's ripping that thing around.
Bro, I got a thing for lifted cars.
It's
Lifted Lambo. That's
it's crazy. Like, and then I think he like made like a deli out there. He like built a deli and like
his girlfriend.
something like that.
Food truck or something.
Yeah, and I think it has like no business. I think they had to like shut it down because
Yeah.
it's the middle of the
Yeah,
desert.
what are you doing?
Yeah, but no, it was just cool to see like content like that where it's just like, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
That's the ones where you're like, I need to make stuff like that. But then we also spend most of our time making everyone else's content.
Yeah, it's hard when you're working for a client and then
All you do is create their stuff.
when it comes to yours, you're like, I'm so tired. I will do this tomorrow, and then you do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah.
You know, it's like that Seahawks video that I posted that went viral. I had shot the time lapse of the first ever NFL drone show.
Yeah.
And I got home, I was exhausted. I was like, I'll do it in the morning. Well, then I was like, you know what? I'll just do it right now, or else I'm never going to do it.
This just happened.
And it
Should
just
get up
happened.
there.
It's
Yeah.
relevant.
Yeah.
And I post it, and next thing I know, I'm waking up and my phone
Blew up.
blew up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Badass.
what is happening? And I thought like it was crazy that it got like 20,000 views overnight.
That's
Well, next thing
insane,
I know,
actually.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Now it's
just
at
exponential.
1.7 million.
That's
No
crazy.
advertising, no boosting,
Yeah.
no nothing.
You get shares. That's what we've learned is like the collaboration is where you get a
Mhm.
ton of.
Cross collaborating.
It was wild. So basically, to that point, it's like
Do it
it's
now.
relevant right now,
Do it.
that it's a timely thing. I could wait until next week. So actually, one of my favorite sayings lately that Buddy Love taught me is "Done is better than best," or as he might say, "Done is better than perfect."
Yeah.
Same thing.
Done is better than perfect.
I
So
like that.
for
That's a
example,
good one.
I'll go out and I'll shoot a concert, and there might be 3 or 4 other photographers there. Here's a great example. This happened a couple weeks ago. I shoot a lot of concerts, and it was Duval Summer Stage, and I was on a shoot, and it ran long, and there was like 20 minutes left of Duval Summer Stage, and it's like, crap, I missed out on shooting this show. And then I changed my mindset, and I said, you know what? If
I got
go down
20
there,
minutes.
I got 20 minutes.
I can capture this.
I can capture this. I can be effective. You
Yeah.
don't need 2 hours. If there's anything I've learned, I can shoot an eat-in show for 2 hours and get too much content.
Well, that's
You
actually
always
like,
do, and then your video is convoluted.
Yeah.
and it's funny. You get this shot, and you're like, wow, this is great, and it's 10 seconds long, and you use 2 seconds,
Yeah.
maybe, maybe 2 seconds.
So it's like you can shoot, and I do. I get endless content for Eden. But if you can learn that if you're intentional, you can get enough.
You're editing as you're shooting,
So
like
anyways, I show up to this show. It was a Taylor Swift cover band.
Wow.
Go figure.
T Swift cover, bro.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. At the
They were Tyler Quick.
But yeah, I showed up and there's 3 other photographers, and I started to get in my head. I was like, oh no, there's 3 other guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't be
I
as
don't
good.
need to do this.
And I was like, I know that I'm good.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? No,
Get down there.
you're gonna own this shit.
Yeah.
And done is better than best. So what did I do? I knocked out 20 minutes of intentional shooting. And when I ran into the city events manager, they were excited to see me there.
Yep.
I went straight home, edited my photos. Not only was there 4 other individuals there, and I was the last one there, I was the first one to get photos edited, posted, and collab tagged by the band and reshared. And I beat every other photographer. They waited a week.
Stupid.
I was like, done is better than best.
Yeah.
Just because, there's only 20 minutes left in the show,
You can
it
still
didn't
do it.
matter.
Yeah. You can still
No,
do
that's a
that.
great mindset, honestly, and that's a really good saying. Done is better than best, because I feel with artists, it's always like nitpicking. Like
You could
I
work
can
on
change, I
art
can tweak,
forever, like,
Yeah. Or
and
the
it's
guy-
never gonna be perfect.
No.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be perfect. That's actually really good. Yeah, done is better than perfect.
And I got
I
so many
like
things,
it.
And as creatives, yeah, we can over critique, or it's like, there's this one like meme on Instagram or something where, 2 a.m. editing, and you're going back and forth on this one transition. It's like, something
Nope.
like nobody's gonna know, but I'm gonna know.
I will
But
see
I'm
it.
gonna, yeah.
Click, click, click. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely our biggest like critics.
Yeah, easily.
Like everyone is their own biggest critic.
Nobody cares that much about what we release.
Yeah.
It's the
Well,
release.
it's so hard to break out of that mindset of like you you think you know what everyone else is going to be thinking about, but in reality it's like I don't know. The only thing I know is what I think you're going to be thinking, but at the end of the day I still don't know what you're thinking. And like getting out of that mindset is so hard, but like that's such a good point.
Yeah, no, and I got a ton of concerts again that I've shot, and I could be like, oh, these aren't my best photos, but I'll go home. I'm like, oh, I could wait a week or two, and technically, if a band has a full-time videographer, photographer, they're getting paid to crank shit out real quick. I donate a lot of my time to this, but I'll go home, crank out some photos. They're relevant. People want to experience that euphoria
Yeah.
they're still experiencing. So
Yeah, feel where they just left.
that same night, within the same couple hours, that next morning they wake up to a post, they're gonna like it. 'Cause
Yeah.
oh, this
Yeah.
was last night.
Oh, I was
And
there.
that's a really good point too, is like you're going to get a lot more interaction when you put it out because it's relevant versus something that you think is a better quality, quote unquote. And it could be better quality, it could not, but like if you wait a week for what you think is a better quality, you might not even get half the interactions or like a third of the interactions because it's not
More time on
relevant anymore. Yeah.
a smaller payout.
Yeah.
And I'll hesitate to post, or like, oh, these aren't my best photos, but then I'll post them and people are like, oh my gosh, these are insane.
Okay.
No, like low key, that's kind of how I felt with the shoot that we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where I was like, I should color this more and like spend more time, but then I just put out a couple and like,
People were hyped.
yeah, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, and
They like
that's
the goofy stuff we do.
yeah,
That's what we found is weirdly.
we gotta stay weird. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Like it's just get into that mindset of just do it now because you could do it later, but you could do it now and get more interactions, stay relevant. Yeah, and I feel like that's the biggest stressor is thinking about it.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I need to do this, but when you do it, it's
It's done.
gone and out.
Oh, I posted like an ADHD meme this morning, and it was basically like, you think about this task for 8 weeks, and then it only took you 5 minutes to do.
Dude, yeah.
It's like most of my life.
And I'm like, I definitely, whether I'm ADD or whatever or not, I definitely have tendencies in squirrel brain.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
bad.
No question. Like
I
to
have
grab two things. I'm like one at a time.
dude, I have terrible like squirrel brain, like especially when I'm cleaning, because I'll be like cleaning the kitchen and then I'm like, oh, this goes in the bedroom, and then I'll go to the bedroom and I'm like, oh, this needs cleaning, and then I'll start like multiple yeah, dude, it's
But I'm a multitasker. I do better when I'm doing multiple things at the same time. Like for example, when I'm on a phone call, I'm a pacer.
oh, dude,
Oh,
yeah.
And when I was younger, I would always, some people might think, oh, you're not paying attention. But I would always turn on a game of Madden. And I would always play a game of Madden whenever I knew I had a long phone call.
Yeah.
I could focus better on
That's
the
how
phone
I
call
am.
when I was subconsciously.
Yeah, because Madden's just like second nature. You don't
Yeah.
even have to think about it. Yeah.
That's me with drawing. Helena's like, hey, I need to talk to you for a while. Go get your iPad. Okay.
Like I had a meeting with somebody and I had to sort some photos from a concert. And I was like, I'm talking to you, but I was like sorting the photos. It's not
Yeah.
anything super intensive, but just picking my favorites, like left, right, left, right.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, don't think I'm not paying attention. I am. I'm focusing better by me getting this shit done
Yeah.
while I'm talking to you.
Well, it's like the 2-track mind. You're occupying the track that's like a little bit loud
Well, the one
to like quiet down. Yeah.
Track is always louder and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Or I could have 3 conversations in my brain at any given time. I could
Yeah.
be talking like to you, looking at you.
I won't
And
hear a
there's, like,
word.
Yeah.
And I'm making my to-do list at the same time. Yeah.
Re-editing the video I shot 5 minutes ago.
Is that just like an artist like thing?
I think
We
so.
just have like horrible attention spans and we have like multiple tracks going at all times.
Probably.
Squirrel brain.
Yeah. I get sucked in bad sometimes. But whatever.
Doom scrolling.
We've made it this far.
And we're doing great.
Yeah.
And Ryan, you're doing great, dude.
You are doing great, man.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like it.
No, but you like you take the second to like look back and you're like
Yeah,
progress.
What you're doing, dude.
Yeah, no, there's a quote, and I think I'm gonna butcher it, but it's along the lines of 5 years ago, or you're at the place that the 5 years ago version of you said would make you happy, and whether we struggle with anxiety or depression or whatever, and you think you're not happy, well, you're at the point right now where
You said you
Where
would
you
be.
said
thought
would be.
you thought you couldn't get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're there, so it's just a reminder to had so many conversations about getting older in the past
Yeah.
3 months, and it's just you don't know. Tomorrow's not promised, and it sounds cheesy, but it's
Yeah,
true.
I've
Live
never
intentionally.
felt older but younger
Yeah.
than like hitting 30.
We're in the
Actually,
middle ground right now.
like I feel so young but so old at the same
I think
time.
our millennial generation has this weird thing where all of us look younger than we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're, I don't know.
Like, have you seen those memes where it's like they'll post like a side by side picture of like this is how like a 30-year-old was
Yes.
depicted in cartoons in the 90s, and this is what we actually look
Yeah,
like, and it's
so
like, yo, actually though, because I feel like I look young.
I get like
For,
25.
like-
That's
Yep,
what
I
people
get-
assume.
I
Like,
get-
Yeah, I think mid 20s is like what I think the beard for me like makes me look a little bit
Yeah.
older, but like I feel and look young, but like I'm 30, and like society I think tells us that by 30 we're supposed to be like at
Oh,
this
coming
like
down and yeah.
well like
It's,
yeah no I've
No.
it's just a big disconnect from like the older generation to our generation and even Gen Z now. But yeah, it's I feel so young but so old.
Yeah.
I kind of love it, but I kind of hate it.
Yeah, we're,
I mean, 31, dude. That's
Yeah.
all downhill.
that shadowed my life for a little bit when I turned 30, and I always thought when I was 20, I was like, okay, by 30, I'll be married, I'll have kids, I'll have a house.
Be a millionaire.
Yeah,
Be a
no, that's it.
millionaire.
I was like, oh, no,
Michael
life is
Scott.
By the time I reached 40, I was more broke than I was.
I'm in more debt, dude. It's crazy. Actually, in no debt now.
That's
Let's go.
congrats.
Dude, yeah, no, for the first time in my adult life, I'm like not in debt, which is crazy. I've been
That's a
telling you, yeah.
fantastic feeling.
Yeah, dude, I was like 20K in the hole. Like
I was right there with it.
starting at 19.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. I did it.
That's a heavy hit.
I did it.
I guess I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Went to college at 18 and been paying for it ever since.
Was it worth it?
Yes. We have this.
True.
We have this.
Yes.
Yeah, it was worth it. Do I recommend college?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I'm right.
Obviously, I didn't go to college. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're going for like a lawyer degree or like a doctor or something along like something where you need the
I
schooling.
went to AAU.
Aperture Ocean University. I did, dude. I got my film degree at AOU. I was like, cause like everyone always jokes about YouTube University, cause that's like
Yeah.
that's where you go to learn. Like
Dude,
I've
learned
learned so
more.
much on YouTube than like anywhere else. But yeah, AOU. I'm like, is that Arizona? No, that's Aperture Ocean
I mean, I just
University.
transferred everything I learned and just said, "Hey,
Yeah, dude.
This is what it is.
Actually, yeah, well, graduation's coming up soon.
Yeah, you gotta get your cap and gown.
The narrative on college has totally changed because technically I went to school and got a technical degree for video production, but
Yeah.
all the the principles I've learned are still there, but all the gear, everything.
I think it's a
astronomically
it's a
different.
great foundation, definitely. But like, you can learn anything on the job
Yeah.
with.
I think for production, it helped me quite a bit. Like I brought a really solid base for us
Mhm.
on like lighting and audio and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
that was great because learning some stuff's not going to change, right? Like the way that audio equipment works, the technology gets better, but it all runs the same. Plugging it in, working it. Cameras are the same.
Mhm.
I think etiquette too, like some of the set etiquette, you definitely learn in like the technical side.
Yeah.
but that also can just come from experience. Like, go be a PA for someone,
Mhm.
watch for a week, and then you probably will learn everything you learned in
That's
college.
the best advice I can give to a young person starting is put yourself out there, do a free internship, like go network,
Yeah.
Yeah.
go work for somebody. You're gonna
Oh.
learn more on the job.
Kind of like when we had Alex on the podcast
Yeah.
and she was talking about like her career and being a PA.
Yeah.
Like that's like honestly and Dusty
Yeah.
as well. Like I think it's if you're wanting to be in production, like go be a PA. That's the best place you're gonna learn because it's gonna get you connected to everyone. It's gonna get you the experience of like what to do, what
Same set.
exactly. Yeah.
It's all the same.
So yeah, I think that's a good advice. Yeah, go do it. Nick and I, that's how we learned the best is just trial by fire.
Yeah.
Just go do it.
We'd also rather spend 60 hours learning a new skill than paying someone to do it in a day.
I'd rather spend 2 weeks learning a new skill than paying someone $100 to do it in an hour.
Yeah.
Well, the same thing is with me shooting music is not knowing what my goal was and not knowing what I was shooting or how I was shooting it. Now that I've done so many over the past year, it's like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
When I walk into a concert.
Yeah.
It becomes second nature for sure.
That's, yeah. we need more creative shoots so that we can get out of our. I wouldn't say we're in a rut, but we are in a creative rut.
Yeah, I
We
think
got
it's a lot
cookie
of
cutter work right now.
a lot of trainings, a lot of the real estate for you,
Oh, don't
super
even get me
cookie
started.
cutter.
I'm still heated about what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with real estate, there's really maybe with like tour videos you can get a little more creative, but like
Yeah.
when you're doing just
They're still pretty template.
yeah,
There's a South Park meme I posted the other day.
Dude, it's so spot
and
on.
It's so spot on. Every
Yeah.
realtor, check out this beautiful 2,000 square foot home, 5 bed, 4 bath. Come take a look.
Yeah, doors
Like-
open and then it's just a tour.
In my algorithm, don't get me wrong, I love all the real estate agents that I do work for and that follow me, very appreciative. But it's when I have like 40, 50 agents that I follow,
Yeah.
and it's
Oh,
in my
dude,
algorithm,
yeah.
I'm just seeing hundreds of home tour videos, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
and they're all the exact same except this one has a hall to the left,
And
this
now
one
there's
has a
all
hall
these
to the right.
Weird transitions and disappearing agents. I'm like, stop,
Yeah.
stop.
I haven't seen any of that actually.
Oh, God.
The disappearing agents is nice. That's a good touch.
Yeah.
What is it just like?
They just do like what we do with where you put a stag shot and then like. you
Oh,
have
okay.
this
Then they
or
just like
something,
mask
and
them
then they
over or whatever. Yeah,
just disappear them and then yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Really getting creative.
Hey,
Whoa,
hey, dude, got to give it to those real estate agents. They're
pushing, man.
they're staying
I mean, they
weird.
have to at this point. What was the number? It was like 68% of agents didn't sell a house last year.
That's because there's more sellers than there's buyers, dude.
Yeah.
Have you looked at like any of the recent graphs for that?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's dude, like there's 50% more sellers than there is buyers.
And I think there's truth to like the top 5% of agents are getting 95%.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
market.
Yeah.
Well,
and
you
then
got your
The
buddy
95%
Buck,
of the
you know?
agents are getting 5% of the market.
Yeah.
No,
They're
Yeah.
competing against guys like Buddy, where it's just good luck. You know, he's very outspoken and he's going to be known.
yeah. I hate the housing market.
Same.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess go back to goal. If I had a goal for what's next, as I've always talked about, now that my love for music has expanded, I'd love to go on tour with an artist.
That would be so.
You know, trying to help blow Eden up. And I was like, I'd love to go on tour with you guys, or I've even, same thing, reaching out. I reached out to Five Finger Death Punch, and you can try reaching out to their PR people, all that, and I actually got the lead singer, Ivan, to respond to me
Wow.
on Instagram.
I feel like they probably respond more than
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
the
like
agents
not
maybe like have that like pretentious. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the right word, but maybe like they're like they just like have a
Stigma.
maybe stigma where it's just like they're too good for you, like they don't want to talk to anyone type thing, like unless you're connected. And I feel like the artists are probably a little more humble about it.
Yeah, no, I had a conversation for a couple of weeks with Ivan, didn't turn into anything,
Yeah.
but the connection's there. And he's like, oh, I'd love to see, how to work with somebody different.
Yeah.
It's just offering value. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
let me come shoot a video for you.
I can do this.
Yeah.
That's something we focused on and still focus on. Is like not what the paycheck is, but more so like what can we offer you? Like
Yeah.
making that.
How can we
more-
help each other? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the Morgan Wallen thing. Like, I didn't want to make money. I was like, hey, I'll come shoot for Morgan for free.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
let
want to
me
be
provide
there.
value.
That was a good album.
Provide rooms.
I'm not a country guy, but
It is
the
good.
album was good.
Yeah.
I will say, it was so funny. I started like playing his songs from like Amanda's like, "Who broke your heart?" First of all, like, because it's like a breakup album essentially, and she's like, "Do I need to be worried? What like first of all,
Why are you so sad?
well, she's like, well, who broke your heart and." Like what's going on, and also like, are you country now? I'm like, no, it's just good. Like it's a good yeah.
Cowboy hat on.
I do have cowboy hats. Yeah, no, it's a great album. That would have been really cool to.
But what's a great album is Taylor Swift's announcement of the new album,
Number 12.
number 12.
Number 12,
Oh man.
Life of a Showgirl, right?
Yep.
Is that what it was
And-
called?
You know what? She was on New Heights, but she might be on Weirdly Artistic next.
Let's go.
Dude, I got to she's
Well,
she's in
this
town.
this week, so-
She's in
Oh,
town.
shit.
T
Okay.
Swift,
Yeah.
I know.
Travis Kelsey, we have a different podcast for you.
Travis Kelsey, Taylor Swift. I think you're Weirdly Artistic.
They both are. You saw? Would you see his Happy Gilmore scene?
Yeah, when he's
Yeah,
he's
give it a look. It needs to be shown.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the cameos are just crazy.
There's
That's
I heard there was
62
something,
total.
yeah. Like,
there's how many?
62.
Yeah,
Cameos, yeah.
dude, so many cameos. I was having a discussion with one of my cousins because I thought it was a good movie. He was not impressed with it, and I was like, "Dude, the cameos alone were great." And he's like, "Well, that's how you're basing the movie off." I'm like, "No, but that's like a good part. Like they were good, they were funny. They weren't all great."
I think if you have something to say against Happy Gilmore 2, you don't understand the nostalgia of Happy Gilmore 1.
Yeah, it was a big nostalgia. They did it really well.
And they were making fun of Liv. So
Yeah.
it's like, come on, this is Adam
I don't know.
Sandler like
I
saying stop.
I think he did a good job of recreating the early like 90s and early 2000s comedy in today's.
Our generation of comedy, you can't
Unbeatable.
compare.
You can't compare.
I
You also
saw-
can't do it anymore because you'll get canceled.
I saw something the other day that this generation watched American Pie, and their first impression, it was like, it wouldn't pass.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was telling Jose the other day, they have warnings now on movies, and
Oh,
Rush
that's- yeah.
Hour 1 through 3 has a warning on the front saying,
so dumb.
this is from a different era where joking and this kind of stuff was more accepted by the greater community, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, really? Like, just don't watch it if it's that big of a deal.
Yeah. I don't know. We're just never gonna see comedy like that again.
No.
So-
Everything's
dude,
offensive, don't
you
get
could
canceled.
remember like in middle school or like high school, you could just be like this one time at band camp, and that was like the
Everyone-
joke. That was the
everyone-
joke. And like now they're like,
I'm gonna
what?
get you,
Yeah.
get you, joke. You're like, it's provocative. Everyone
Gets the
knew.
people going. Yeah. Now it's like they're like, okay, well, what happened at band camp? I'm like, that's the joke.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Why
Yeah.
are you laughing?
No.
It's okay, all these kids these days want their Skibbity, Rizzler, Sigma, no cap.
I think you said it right.
Dude.
Yeah?
I have no clue.
Brain rot?
Okay. You know, Skibbity Toilet is an actual show.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, it's a YouTube show, and I know this because I went to Walmart and they have Skibbity Toilet toys.
You didn't
No,
go to
they
YouTube
don't.
University?
What?
Dog, it's an actual show.
What is it?
Skibbity
It's
toilet?
a guy with a toilet head. I've never watched it, but yeah,
And everybody apparently talks about the Rizzler, and apparently the Rizzler is like an actual kid.
it's a little fat kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little fat kid.
I just thought it was like a cool name to
I
call
thought it was
somebody.
like-
No, well, yeah,
It's a Riz, bro.
Yeah,
no. So I think, and I'm 30, so I'm kind of out of touch. But like, so I think Riz, right,
Charisma.
came from charisma,
Yeah, we got
and risen someone up, and I think this like kid on the internet just was like fun, like well, yeah, like funny, like, but it's just like this kid, and I think ironically he got called the Rizzler, and it just stuck, and now it's like an unironic thing.
He just is the
Yeah, I'm just like I'm so lost on this generation's like.
You know what I don't get? Streamers. People
Dude,
that literally have
I-
a camera that follows them around. I'm like, what is so interesting about your life?
I actually I hate streamers, but more than anything I hate the interviewers.
Oh, the
I hate the street interviewers because like,
hittable offense.
dude, straight to jail,
Hittable.
dude. Guantanamo Bay right now. Like,
It's one of
Well,
these things.
I don't know, like
happened from a street interviewer
No.
to a.
That's true.
that's and what
Said
happened?
One good thing.
What happened to her?
Yeah, she's a
She's
female.
so viral for
Well,
the
dude,
stupidest shit.
Yeah.
She did the meme coin and she got swindled, and because of like her getting swindled, she swindled hundreds and thousands and millions of people out of like money, and she disappeared. And
Now she's back.
and now she's yeah, dude, it's crazy. Street interviewers are the bane of my
I
existence.
pray to God I never run into one because I will end up in jail.
Dude, I will yeah. They need to go to jail. There needs to be laws made about this. Get the corn out of my face. Yeah.
Yeah, but people get famous or popular on social media for like no reason, or it's like the WNBA when Sophie Cunningham threw that player to the ground that was harassing Caitlin Clark.
Oh yeah.
She got like 1 million followers overnight
Yeah.
as like Caitlin Clark's defender, and she went viral for just
Nothing for
chucking
yeah.
somebody to the ground.
Yeah. It's
And now she's
Yeah.
got all kinds of sponsorships and,
and it's
media
all
deals.
flash pan though. That's the thing. Like you'll get a year or two of it and then they're
Yeah, if you're not smart about it, it's
Yeah.
literally 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. It's always been a thing.
It's just a lot quicker now with with the age of technology and information.
Coldplay.
Oh,
Wow.
That was a
like my entire
wild
feed.
one.
It
You
wasn't
know,
just, like,
you know
90%
the
was, like,
CEO tried to sue Coldplay, and it was like, I'm sorry that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
what do you want from us?
if you would have acted chill, none of this would have happened. You would have just been some guy on the screen. You did this,
everybody did a rip-off of that.
dude. That was so
We did one on
funny.
Duval TV.
Yeah.
We should have done one.
We utilized it for one of his listings.
See,
I was like, buddy,
We need
gotta
to
do
start
this.
doing that more,
Yeah.
actually. And you
The
should like come
viral
along and just like do fun stuff with us. But we should like do more just dumb like
You've made some
yeah.
viral moments.
No, because Emily from Cascadia, when they were doing the break-in
That was
video,
hilarious.
it was hilarious. There was this it was like a trend of like fake break-ins, and they have a burger truck, and like the guy broke in just to make a burger, and like it's like like he didn't steal anything. He just and it was just like this trend of people doing this, and then like at the end they interview like the thief, and he's just like, they were just so good, I had to like and like, but it was like so well made, like it was funny. And yeah, I think like funny content like that we should definitely do a little more. Yeah, we should have you on to help us with that.
Let's go. Or even the Seattle Storm last week when I was filming them. So Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird, they're together, and they always sit courtside.
Uh,
Well, they just had Megan down on courtside, and Sue wasn't there. But apparently there was this bit that was planned, and we always show them on the jumbotron in the stadium. You know, hi, they do their wave. Well, we show Megan, Sue's not there. One of the cameras pans up to the balcony.
Stop.
There's Sue Bird with the mascot Doppler, and they both go.
Oh, I remember
They
seeing that.
recreated the
I
clip.
remember that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I saw that. That was funny.
You just gotta lean into it.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest thing with social media, just leaning in.
Leaning in and not being afraid of being cringy,
Yeah.
I think
A
is
little cringy
is
too.
my biggest thing. I'm so shy.
It's being same thing here.
I'm just like Kevin James, you know, just that what I say. That was so funny. Have you watched Dune?
No.
Oh, you should watch Dune. There's like you know, like of it, they have like the giant sandworms or whatever.
Mm-mm.
You know nothing about Dune?
What's Dune?
Oh my god, dude, you're in for a treat. Watch Dune 1,
Sci-fi movies?
watch Dune 2, and maybe read the books first.
Just go through the
Just-
1,800 pages of
Just
books.
read like for the next 3 years, 8 books. No,
it's-
dude, like a lot of like my friends have just been doing like the audiobook,
Okay.
and it's such an interesting series.
It's like a massive Game of Thrones. Like instead
In
of
space.
houses in like on an island, it's planetary.
What's that '90s movie with like the giant centipede or something? Not centipede.
Are you talking about Dune?
Well,
No.
there was a original Dune, and then they remade Dune with Timothy Chalamet. So there isn't like a diff. It might be Dune.
No, it's not. It's
Tremors?
Tremors.
Oh.
That's the one.
With Kevin
Okay,
Bacon.
hold on. OG Tremors,
Yeah,
not
number
the not
Yeah.
not 2 through 17.
Just number one.
Yeah.
Two was all right. 2 was all right. 3,
Once they lost Kevin Bacon, I was
yeah. No, Tremors 1 was that was a good one.
imagine that, but on a giant planet, and they ride the worms.
And the god worm is called Shai Hulud, and someone just took a picture of it and like photoshopped in the like the little fingers, and they said it was Shai Hulud. I just thought that was hilarious. Yeah. Well, Ryan,
Anything else you'd like to say to the people?
Wow. Everybody, you're amazing. Be kind. Inspire others.
do good
Do amazing things.
Stay weird.
Stay weird.
and stay weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.